In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 different things you can do in competition that will hopefully lower your scores. The first thing I suggest you do is have a practice round. Now, for some people this may not be possible, but most courses will have an online guide where you'll be able to see the course, but a practice round gives you a much better feel for the course and how it's going to play. So when you're doing a practice round or when you're looking at it online, the one thing I try and get you to do is pick a club for each tee. Try and work out where the danger is going to be, where you can put yourself in a position where you're not making it a lot harder for yourself, but you're also eliminating any danger you could possibly be in. So let's say if there's a water hazard at sort of 250 yards, you don't want to hit driver, you want to be taking a 3-iron or a 3-wood or a hybrid off the tee, so you're not then taking that hazard into play. Just trying to make the round sort of easier for yourself, and really pick out that plan of what you're going to do and then stick to it in competition. I think this is really important because it helps you forget about the other shots and just focus on the hole you're doing because you've set out a plan for what you want to try and do. And it really helps you focus and try not to chase scores and helps get rid of them really big scores in competition. The next thing I suggest you do is set up a warm-up. Try and get a warm-up that you can do at every single competition that is exactly the same. And it really gets you into the right mindset for that competition. So this could be maybe picking out certain clubs to hit on the range, certain clubs that you think that you'll either hit on that golf course or certain clubs you use a lot. For example, generally I'll start off with a few pitch shots, move up to my irons and then progress through slowly at certain intervals with certain clubs. Some clubs I won't use because you may not have time or you might not have the range balls to do it. Another thing I think is very important in the warm-up that not enough people do is go to the greens. That's where you're really going to make up your scores. If you can really get a feel for the speed of the greens, how hard you're going to have to hit it, how much their greens are breaking, sort of for your sight line, work out how much you're going to have to allow. Similar with chipping as well, try and get a feel for how much it's going to run when you chip it to a certain point on the green, work out how much it's going to release. This really helps you focus in on the course about what shots you're going to hit, where your landing zones are going to need to be, and how hard you're going to have to hit the putt. And hopefully this will help you make more birdies and hopefully have a better score. The last thing I want you to do is don't get too frustrated if you have a bad round. Everyone does it, it happens. I think the best thing to do if you have a bad round is maybe just sort of take a couple of days, maybe even off golf, just don't even think about it, and then go back and sort of reflect on what areas of your game you actually did well on, because you're not going to go a whole round doing terrible in every single area. So take a couple of positives, say, okay, I chipped well or I putted well, I just didn't quite do as well tee to green. Work out the areas that you didn't do so well at, let's say if it was tee to green, and then work out some goals, some process goals to work on improving that for the next competition. So this really helps you sort of highlight elements of your game which maybe aren't so good and which maybe need improvement. And hopefully distracts you from maybe the not so good score that you hopefully won't get so annoyed about, and hopefully it won't affect you in the future, and hopefully you can go back and have a better score next time. If you can do these 3 things in, before and after competition, they'll massively help you reduce your scores and hopefully improve competition after competition after competition and lower that handicap.